Well, hey guys, how's it going? I'm currently sick, so I am at home doing nothing. So we're gonna record some videos and have some fun. I'm sorry if I sound like shit, but the show must go on, and I really need to get some uploads up. So let's go. Let's continue. Let's have fun. Let's see if I don't die during this. Let's also see if my laptop will behave and actually do stuff for us. I'm very sorry if the recording quality doesn't seem the same. I hope it will be. I really don't feel like switching computers because I am very lazy right now.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Nice. Well, when I thought I was recording videos for a nice long week at work, it actually just turned out for me to be a long week at work and being sick, so yay! I also don't know what we were doing or where we left off at. It's been a couple days. I think I'm right next to the Great Hall. Funny enough. I'm also not sure if having wireless headphones makes the audio quality sound any different, so I'm sorry about that as well if it does.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told
Revelio.
In theory, being some better frames with my laptop. Oh, it's you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Are you sure? I've done a lot of stupid stuff here recently.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Aww.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it! Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio!
Hold on, dude. I'll get to you in a second.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Phineas Pratt!
Holy crap. What is going on with my game? Oh, I mean, I don't see any more is the problem.
Revelio!
Oh, there's
Accio!
one.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
What the hell are you going on about, dude?
Revelio!
Oh, there it is.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped!
Shuts up about
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want
What do you want, you stupid painting?
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy fees to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Bit over exaggerating, don't we think?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wow.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
I mean, if he's gonna be a dick and kind of snitch and tell lies, I mean, he's kind of deserved what he's got. That's also very far. What the hell? Oh, hey. I was here recently. Yeah, I was here like last episode or the episode before. What are those?
You've heard quite enough of our... I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Hold on, guys, I gotta take some drugs. I got 16 moonstones off of that? The hell? Wow.
No one's going to pay a ransom.
Patricus Totalis.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count.
Better have a look then.
Someone.
Patricus Totalis. This looks intriguing.
No more happy days for you.
What was that sound? You're the one who released...
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You're the one who stole a
Bombarda!
Get wrecked.
Confringo!
I've seen these before, and I don't know how to work them. Look like moonstones inside of them, though.
Revelio!
This is a little awkward if I can't unlock it.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Well, I ain't gonna be able to get to him until I have level 2 unlocked, which is a little awkward, since I have not found that many of the whatever it is they're called. I know where one's at, it's Professor Fig's, but I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a few more. Demigeises, I think is what they're called.
Revelio.
It says there's a cave entrance over here, so maybe?
Repulso. Revelio.
Oh, well, that's a little sad.
I should investigate.
I think there was anything else to investigate. Well, so much for that quest.
What are you up to now?
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yes, thank you for buying all my loot.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey! Well, the joke is on you, because now you won't be getting any of her goose and gooseberry pie!
Some days are more...
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matebeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
I'm glad it was helpful for you, because, well, I don't know if it was helpful for other people.
Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Yep. Oh. We're both here. Oh, nice.
Revelio. Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo!
Pretty sure I just cheesed that.